Dawn of Chromatica is a remix album by Lady Gaga of her 2020 record Chromatica, which I quite like. It was a decent dance pop record. There was a lot of emotional, introspective stuff on there, but I liked the 90s sort of house dance pop vibe to it as well, and there were some great tracks on there, like Rain on Me with Ariana Grande, Free Woman, Sour Candy, the one with Elton John as well, which had a bit of a drum and bass bit. But today we're here to focus on the remix album, and yeah, it's pretty good. These remix albums can tend to be bloated, or they can be a bit all over the place, and this album is all over the place, but in a good way. You've got hyperpop on here, you've got house, you've got techno, you've got Fori, which is a genre that originates from Brazil, which I've not heard of before. And there's a bit of UK bass as well. Yeah, I really like the mix here. I think my favourite tracks, the ones that stood out to me, the one with Shy Girl and Muru Masa was a nice bit of sort of like glitch pop. I liked the track with Charlie and AJ Cook. I think Charlie was used very well on that track as well. The Doreen Electra one was wacky and wild as I expected. There's a lot of good tracks on it, and there's like some artists that I've never heard of before that I'm definitely going to check out. I've heard of Pablo Vittar before, for example, but their track I liked quite a bit because it was very different to anything else on the project. There's a few tracks on here which I was a bit, the Arca track kind of was fine but floated by. The DOS track was a bit disappointing. I don't think DOS went in like DOS normally does with the bass and stuff. And there was a lot of featured vocalists on here as well. Like I said, some used well, like Charlie, Breed Runway was used well. Rena was not used a lot on here. It didn't detriment my liking of the track, but I kind of wish we had a bit more Rena on that track, to be honest. But yeah, Dawn of Chromatica, really good remix album. I'm sure it will be an introduction to a lot of these artists for Lady Gaga fans and to hyperpop, I think, as well. But no, it was a cool record. I really enjoyed it. And I hope we get more remix albums like this that sort of branch out and not just your typical sort of club remix and this remix and that remix. Like, you can tell Gaga chose people specifically for this, but pretty good record. Go check it out.